Recording started.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh, okay.
Brandon, you need to include that. That's funny.
I'm sorry, I choked on a bit of spit by accident. I'm sorry.
Anyways, yes. Hi, guys.
What is up, y'all? Brand Panda Gamers here. Welcome back to Being Right 8 Turn Destinies special episode Turnabout Reclaimed. I'm once again here with Wright, and as you guys heard, whoever's coughing, say hello.
Who's John?
Yes, John, the new voice actor of Simon Blackwell, is back.
Yes, and just because John doesn't know about what happened last time investigation, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and just briefly talk about the last part of the investigation.
Yeah.
So
I think Brandon, click continue, and then we'll while we're explaining, we'll go over the profiles so he can see them.
All right. So as we're explaining,
and then I'll say, and then we'll say the first text after we're done explaining.
Okay, but briefly explain in the first part, this is Phoenix's first case after returning to lawyering, and when he got his badge back, and also a few months after Athena joined, and then it was a pirate show themed case, I guess you could say, a marine sort of case.
So John, this was before Simon Blackwell got free from his handcuffs, and this is also before Detective Fulbright was discovered as the Phantom.
Mm-hmm.
So this is before all of that. This is much before that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you hear them like questioning things we already know about, then that's why.
Okay.
So yes, that's Athena Sykes. We know that. Let's go over the profiles.
All right. Actually,
so that's Athena Sykes.
Before we go to the profiles, let's go into briefly explain before we go on, because there's a bunch of surprises on those profiles, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, John, mic is muted.
No. I just had to cough. I just didn't want to cough over you, so I was just muting myself for a sec.
Oh,
it's fine, but okay.
It's fine.
To briefly explain, you may be surprised with who our client is, because this is not nothing normally would happen.
Yeah, but first, you know who Athena Sykes, Apollo, and Trucy are, right?
Yeah, I remember the last
Yes,
time.
Apollo and Trucy, that's them.
Phoenix Wright's stepdaughter.
Yes. Nice hat.
Of course, this is the one who called out for a client, but her friend is charged of murder, and apparently, this is our client.
I'm sorry, what?
It's an orca.
We have an orca, a damn orca, as our... Oh my god.
Also here,
and of course we know Bobby Fulbright is the Phantom, but again, this takes place before they all knew that.
Yeah,
so.
This is before. This is a victim of Captain Jack Shipley, found dead in the orca pool. This lady.
Wow.
This lady is a witness, and we're gonna cross-examine her. You'll be surprised on what voice we gave her.
Yeah, Norma de Plume.
Marlon Rhines is just another employee who also raps.
Yeah, he's a rapper.
Oh.
This penguin, I don't know what to say about him, but apparently her name is Rightful.
Why is that a thing? We got an orca and a penguin.
Yeah, this is the craziest case. This is the craziest case ever so far.
We got the package deal right here.
And of course, we have Pearl Faye.
Oh.
You remember Pearl, right, John?
You cannot leave Pearl out.
Pearl's good.
Yes.
Age 17.
Right. Anyways, with that said, you ready, John?
Yes.
All right, let's do this.
All right, show off my badge. Okay, there we go. How do I go back?
So, some key things to point out is that, Orca is being accused of killing Jack Sparrow. What was his name again?
Jack Shipley.
Jack Shipley. Why did I say Jack Sparrow?
We're not playing Pirates of the Caribbean right here.
No. So, Orca is the name of the...
His name for Ace Attorney.
Orla... Orla Shipley is the name of the orca. And people are under speculation that killer whale basically killed Jack who again?
Jack Shipley.
Jack Shipley. Jeez.
I keep forgetting his name.
I keep forgetting his last name. Jack Shipley.
You want me to go to him?
If it's fun enough,
wait, is his last name the same
Sparrow.
thing as the orcas?
Yes.
Orla Shipley and Jack Shipley. There we go. So Orla Shipley is being accused of killing Jack Shipley, and they think that, and they say that, you know, animals that do stuff like that, they get the death penalty, which is kind of harsh.
Yeah. So basically, if we don't
just have it in their biology.
Yeah.
So basically, if we don't prove this orca innocent, then she will get the death penalty.
Yes, and last time Cyclops appeared on Pearl, and Pearl, it was revealed that Pearl and Mr. Rhymes were together in, I think it was the food room at 10:10, which is the alleged time of the murder.
Yes, you can see it in the diagram, the food prep room down there.
Yeah, they were in the food prep room at 10:10, which is the time, which is allegedly the time of the death.
Yeah, so basically Pearl and Marlon Rhymes had an alibi.
Yes, because they were both there, so it couldn't have been them.
Yeah,
we're not even sure. We're not even sure, like, if this was, you know, an accidental death or an intentional death by a different person.
We'll see what happens in court.
Yeah. Let's go.
Alright, let's start.
Let's go.
Good morning, Mr. Wright.
Good morning. Chipper as ever, this morning I see. Yeah, it's hard for me to see through this kind of angle.
Oh.
I forgot about that too.
I'm just thankful we actually get to have a trial for Orla. As a matter of fact, I just ran a few laps around the courthouse to get extra pumped. Why would you do that?
And I just splashed my face with some water to get sleep out of my eyes.
Oh, I also queued the Swashbuckler video so we can watch it anytime.
Oh, another evidence, okay.
Yep. We got more evidence, the tape. aka the intro at the beginning.
Alright.
Yeah.
Thanks, it just might help our case. By the way, you have some serious dark circles. Do you stay up late watching this?
What? Me? No, I just woke up early, that's all.
Yeah, right.
Guess I need to cover them up. I get ragged on enough as it is by Prosecutor Blackquill.
It's because of those bags in his eyes. Oh. Speaking of being punked, I'm pretty fired up for this trial, too. It's been a while.
That explains why your hair is spikier than usual.
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, look at it! It's all super pokey and prickly and stuff! It's amazing!
That was a compliment,
Alrighty.
right?
Oh. Good luck, Mr. Nick. I'll be cheering you on from the gallery.
Thanks, Pearls. It's been so long, I'm actually a little nervous. What voice did I give
Oh my
him
god,
again?
him.
What voice did I give him again? Like, hey, good morning, Mr. Lawyer.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, I'm Mr. Rhymes. You came to watch the trial?
Yeah, Sasha's back at the aquarium with the orca. So I thought I better come here to watch for her.
Well, don't worry. We're going to win for Orla. Isn't that right, boss?
Right. One unprecedented trial coming right up.
Alright, here we go. You ready, John? You ready to get your Simon Blackwell voice?
Yes!
All rise. I'm sitting down, though.
Court is now in session for the trial of Ora Shipley.
Yay! The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Must we waste words on this?
Prosecutor Simon Blackwell. Known as a Twisted Samurai, he's a prosecutor who is also a convicted felon. They say he never conducts a trial without his loyal hawk Taka by his side.
Mr. Wright, it's been quite a while since I've seen you like that. The lawyer image really suits you. You look younger somehow.
Thank you, Your Honor, and you look as young as ever yourself.
Well, I have to keep up with you folks after all.
Just want to make sure, John, you can still see it, right?
For some reason it keeps going black and coming back up again, going black screen, and
Wait, is it working now?
it is currently.
Okay, I know what's happening. It's because I keep switching back and forth with my voice changer. Just ignore that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just ignore that.
Oh yeah, because if you go off screen, then it'll pause.
Oh, okay.
By the way, has the defendant arrived in court yet?
Surely you jest your boldness. Did you not receive the memo? Blackwell,
You're wrong, this guy, I know.
the defendant, Laura Shipley, is an orca at Shipshape Aquarium.
An orca?
My words exactly.
That's probably everyone. That's probably everyone at this rate.
Arrangements for this trial were made only yesterday, so I had no time to review. But an orca as a defendant, it's patently absurd.
That's hilarious. Direct your comments to the defense. He's the absurd fellow who has insisted on defending the orca in court in the first place.
Absurd or not, I will carry out my duty to defend my client.
Your duty to defend your crying at? Don't you mean your crying orca, Mr. Wright? That's not what he said.
No. If we are to proceed, we must treat the orca as we could any other defendant.
Would.
Every soul, be it of man or beast, is of equal value. The question is whether that soul is painted in black or white. Take Taka, for example. He is as human as... he is as human in spirit... Screech.
What?
I don't know, I was reading it.
Brandon, go to the next. If you go to the next one, you'll see what he means. Screech.
Lily Taka just made a noise that. It's going next one.
That was my bad.
The real question is, am I in for more pain as always?
Orca or not, I suppose the defendant is still a defendant. And I vow to render my verdict fairly and impartially. Ahem! Now then, Prosecutor Blackwell, your opening statement, please. Oh, if you would.
I suppose I could hardly leave it to someone who knew nothing of the defendants. Very well. Listen carefully. The orca murdered the owner of Shipshade Aquarium in the aquarium's orca pool.
Duh.
The orca apparently toyed with the victim mercilessly as he died.
A sadistic area. What a chilling thought. And where exactly is this defendant now?
Inside this. It's not a phone.
Cell phone, Prosecutor Blackwell?
And work inside the cell phone.
Time marches on your boldness, with or without us. I borrowed this TV phone from the aquarium, which will allow us to interact with the orca.
A TV phone? Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Really?
This phone?
Okay then.
You will be able to view the defendants in question on this large monitor. Wright, prepare this transmission, or prepare for transmission. Oh, hey.
You good, Prosecutor Blackwell?
Hi, Mr. Phantom.
Or should I say how many masks you have on? Oh, hi. We will proceed with the defendant on telecast.
So that is the Orca that stands accused, is it?
Mm-hmm.
John, you do that. I dare you.
Aw, she's waving her flipper at us. Maybe she's cheering us on.
Stop slapping yourself.
No, she's waving her flipper at us.
Oh.
Oh.
Orca, wish Phoenix and Athena luck!
That sounded a little
Hey,
threatening
Fish.
the way you said that.
Oh! It's quite cute, isn't it? And this adorable creature is suspected of killing a man?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Orla's really pouring the charm, huh?
She is far from cute. She is a violent, reckless animal. Well, damn.
That's right. The name Bobby Fulbright, and I'll take over the exploring from here.
That's right.
Now, if I could direct your attention to the diagram of the crime scene. Following the report of an orca attack, the police, raced on over to Ship-Shape Aquarium. There we found a guest who says she saw the orca and the victim from the visitor's corridor. As the witness was watching, the orca suddenly went crazy and attacked the victim. Orca was the only one there, therefore no one else could have committed the crime. It's not quite finished, but I have a portion of the autopsy report right here.
So we got more autopsy report.
Instant death from a brain concussion? There are signs of blunt force trauma all over the body.
Jeez. I can't imagine the terror being attacked by underwater by such a large creature.
Oh, it's scary. But attack it did. Prepare yourself for the grisly details, your boldness. The prosecution moves to introduce our witness, Philbra.
No,
Right.
no. This is what I think it is. You got it! Frontier Blackwell, injustice we trust! One brave lady whose fine seems to justice compelled her to speak, coming right up.
Oh my god.
I know who this is. Yeah.
Hi.
Don't worry, I got
Lips
this.
are pink.
Okay, John, listen.
How dare you make me wait? Don't you know I'm a busy woman?
What happened to Brandon? You do not sound like yourself at all when you do that. You sound like a completely different person.
Well, that's the voice.
Anyway.
That's the voice we gave her.
Yep.
I could have written an entire book for all the time I spent in that lobby.
Prosecutor Blackwell?
Well,
I'm Norma Diplom, and I'm a non-fiction writer.
Am I the only one who isn't telepathic here?
well then.
Looks like she can read into other people's words just like I can read into other people's hearts.
Not everything needs to be a competition, Athena.
What? Norma de Plume? The great non-fiction writer, Miss Norma de Plume herself? I've read all your works and really enjoyed them immensely. Your Million Seller, The Great Grief of the Great Thief, is one of my favorites.
Oh, are you a fan, Your Honor? I could give you my autograph if you'd like.
Oh my goodness.
Wait a second. I could swear you looked much different in the photos in your book.
Well, I used one of my 10 years ago in my book, so that's the paparazzi won't harass me.
Nani?
The judge seems so shocked.
visual disconnect must really be doing a number of it on another head. Hold on.
Can we get started, please? If I find you to be lacking as a judge, you will see your debut in my books.
Such a harsh comment! You really must be the real Nora de Plume.
How'd you get famous with this harsh?
Jeez.
Who knew Misty Plume was so famous?
Enough jabbering. Tell the court what you saw and keep it brief.
I would thank you not to not order me around. I'm perfectly willing to tell everyone what I witnessed. It was the moment of the murder.
Very well. Please proceed with your testimony. Oh boy, here we go.
Oh boy. What does it say? The moment of the murder. Oh.
I went to Shapeship Aquarium to see the killer whale. As I was watching the killer whale from the corridor, it suddenly went out crazy. I saw the killer whale bite the victim to death with its huge mouth and deadly teeth. Attempting to remain calm, I reported the incident to the police immediately.
Yeah.
You cannot remain calm if you saw that.
I think either the third or fourth one, or like the third or the last one, they seem contradictory. One of those two.
We'll see.
I don't know. I don't know. Just my instinct. What about John? What about you?
I had to pretty much agree with what you were saying. Kind of seems a little...
So I think we should skip to the third one in the cross-examination.
Alright.
First.
That adorable defendant really did all of that? It must be much more vicious than it looks.
Now, deliver your judgment so I may carry out the sentence.
Objection! The defense would like to do some defending first, if that's alright.
Must you drag this out with your tomfoolery?
Hold it! The defense always has the right to cross-examine, you know!
A fellow inmate told me just this morning. If you want something signed, all you need is the document and a witness.
Let me guess. They were convicted for contract fraud, right?
All we need in this case is the evidence and a witness to convict. It's as simple as that.
Look like I guessed right. Sorry, but as Miss Sykes said, the defense has every right to cross-examine. Isn't that correct, Your Honor?
Also,
John, just a reminder, get ready, because, when that blue background comes, you turn on the echo, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, just get ready for that, alright?
Just in case.
Okay.
Okay.
yes, of course. You may proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
I shall relish the sight of your thrashing around in vain.
Mean.
Cross-examination.
Cross-examination. I think we should. I think let's just go right to that third statement. What do you think, John?
Yeah.
I was watching the killer whale from the business. Yeah. I saw the killer whale bite the victim to death with its huge mouth and deadly teeth.
Take a look in the court record. Photo of the body. Wait a minute. Go to the autopsy report.
Oh.
Yeah. Brandon, read it out loud, and John. I sense a contradiction. Let me know if you sense it too. Brandon, read what it says.
Well, actually, first of all, let me read the statement. So, I saw the killer whale bite the victim to death with its huge mouth and deadly teeth, but the autopsy report says instant death from a brain concussion. There are signs of blunt force trauma all over the body. Oh, all over the body.
She's saying she bit the victim, but the autopsy report's saying that it was caused by trauma to the head. Or trauma all over the body. Not by biting.
True.
Yeah, those are different.
Yeah, they're different. So John, do you think Brandon should present it?
Yep.
Alright, Brandon, go for it.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Objection! It was seen that you are mistaken, Misty Plume.
I think we got it right.
I beg your pardon?
The autopsy report does indeed say death thought to be a result of an orca attack, but the actual cause of death is concussion from head trauma, not being bitten.
I knew it.
What? But I'm sure the victim was bitten.
Nope.
I don't believe that can be true. The security footage doesn't show anything of the kind.
Objection! Just as I suspected. I knew you would peek at the footage behind Fulbright's back.
Well, what did you expect when he wouldn't place it nice and chair?
But unfortunately for you, the footage you saw was only one small part.
Oh.
Huh?
Yesterday, after I decided to take this case to trial, I re-reviewed all of the evidence. Taka, the evidence I gave you for safekeeping.
Oh my god, he's on his head again.
Guess that hawk is
That's a
higher
good
up on pecking other than for Brian Blackwell's book.
Very well, let's view the footage.
Now poop on the judge.
Oh.
Aww.
Oh my.
What's this? The orca is biting the victim.
You sure that's not photoshopped?
No way. I don't know.
I have to say, this appears to be very damning evidence.
I doubt it's photoshopped anyways, because it's a video.
They don't know.
No! I can't believe Oro really bit him!
There has to be some reason why that happened.
And there is more. Look at this.
Oh, the graph. Literally.
This photograph was taken while the body was being examined.
There seems to be a strange bruise on the victim's right wrist.
Ah, yes. I'll have the crime lab examine the bruise and calculate its relevance to the case at hand. Literally. What's important right now is evidence that points to the orca as the killer. Look at the left side of his body. See the orca's tooth marks and the victim's clothes.
Oh, I see that.
Yes, they do appear to suggest that she did in fact bite the victim.
Honey? Oh boy.
Oh. Well, there goes that contradiction.
Told you so.
Shush.
And the killer whale swam up toward the surface with the victim in its mouth.
Objection! Gosh. However, in the autopsy report, the cause of death is concussion from head trauma.
Objection! You are much too impetuous, Wright Donald.
That was a good objection, John.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
You should do the objection like that all the time. That's really good.
I shall try. Granted, the orca biting the victim was not the cause of death.
Though keep in mind, like before we continue, if he does break his shackle, then he'll most likely be silent.
Yeah.
The witness was mistaken about that.
Then what explanation is there for what the witness saw?
Did I not say at the beginning the orca toyed with the victim mercilessly?
My goodness!
After killing the victim, the defendant swam around with his dead body in her mouth. Oh god. Just like any predator toying with its prey.
Nice!
There we go.
Nice!
Just like any other predator toying with it.
John has the echo too, guys. This is awesome.
Yep.
Mr. Wright! The hearts of the people in the gallery are suddenly filled with fear! Fear of Orla!
Relax.
So, the defendant bit the victim after she had killed him. But if that's the case, then we must still figure out how the defendant killed the victim. Prosecutor Blackwell, do you have a sound theory to give to this court?
I wouldn't be sitting here if I couldn't prove whether the orca's heart was black or white.
But Orla is black and white. Her body, I mean.
Yeah, please try not to provoke Prosecutor Blackwell.
This witness also observed the actual moment of the murder. Think back, word mistress. Think back to what you observed before the orca bit the victim.
Ah, I see where you're driving at. So that was a true moment of the murder, was it?
Now, explain in a way that even these simpletons can understand.
There you go again, ordering me around. Stop that this instant. Oh, whatever. I don't mind telling my story. I saw the killer whale before it toyed with the body as well. I saw it the moment it killed the victim by headbutting him.
What?
Orla killed the victim by headbutting him?
No.
Hold on. Okay, there we go.
That's right, it ran the victim over and over again.
Recall that the autopsy report stated that there were bruises all over his body. Recall as well how persistent the defendant can be when she's attacking her prey.
And we all just saw the killer whale headbutting the victim in the footage, don't forget.
That footage does back up Miss Deep Bloom's testimony. But there's also something very important it does not show.
Now do you see what a menace this killer whale is?
Objection! I'm sorry, but I can't allow your testimony to stand unchallenged. Looking at this footage, the orca certainly seems to be headbutting something. But you'll note that the something is not the victim.
Oh, what?
Where's that wind coming from? What the heck?
I want to look away, but I can't. What?
What happened? Did her shirt flip up?
I think so. I want to look away, but I can't.
From her inside.
That was funny.
Even if it was a victim, you couldn't have seen him from where you were, could you?
What? Oh, well, I suppose not.
Misty Plume, did you actually witness the victim getting headbutted by the defendant?
Let's see. Oh, I remember now. As I recall, a rock in the shape of a skull was obstructing my view.
So, are you admitting that you couldn't see the victim?
That's pretty much it.
Yes, I suppose I am. However, immediately after the headbutting, the victim came floating up. He came up from behind a skull-shaped rock and his body was all limp. What else could I think except that the killer whale was headbutting the victim?
Objection! You said they
Objection!
were
But if you didn't actually see the moment of the attack itself, then it's pure conjecture.
Objection!
Objection! Must I do everything around here?
Oh.
How dare you speak so rudely to me?
There is no need for hysterics. Clear your mind and recall how you reached the conclusion. Your conclusion. Though you couldn't see what the Orca was attacking, you didn't need to, did you? Because you knew she was behaving exactly as she had only 1 year prior.
Hmm?
Oh,
1 year ago? Something happened 1 year ago?
What?
I'm very confused.
that's right. Yes, that's it. That's how we knew the killer whale was headbutting the victim.
John, you and me both. Also, sorry my voice sounds weird. I don't want to keep switching back and forth to my voice changer. But yeah, John, you and me both. I'm just as confused as you are.
Yeah.
I think that makes all three of us, because I don't know this either.
Yeah, I'm confused.
I'm sorry, but could someone explain exactly what happened a year ago?
If you must know, a very similar incident occurred only last year in which the defendant murdered her trainer. Oh my.
That happened a year ago?
What? What? The Orca murdered her trainer, you say?
What? Is this really true? This is not looking good for us.
It's all in this book.
That book. The Killer Whale? That's Mr. Plume's latest work!
A year ago?
I was just thinking of picking that up!
Boy.
Are you
A
serious?
non-fiction book by Norma D. Plume. It's about the case from last year.
Are you serious?
This is gonna be a difficult case now.
Yeah. Oh god, the music.
That's Blackwell, by the way.
Last year, the defendant killed her trainer in the middle of a show. The Orca headbutted and bit the victim.
Just like she's being accused of
I
now.
think she's accused of in this case.
I read Phoenix's mind.
Oh my god.
The Orca killed 2 people? The thing is a menace. Guilty, guilty, I say. I never want to go to the beach again.
No! Now everyone's more convinced that Orla did it!
I go beach a lot here. We were doing so well, but now everyone in the room has a bad impression of Orla. I don't want to think she did it. But it's hard to keep on believing in somebody who can't even tell me her side.
John. Yeah, you do the dolphin.
Okay.
Phoenix! Athena! You have to believe in Orla! There's no way she killed anybody! You gotta save her! Please! I'm begging you!
Sasha, what are we doing downing my client like this? This is the time to be strong.
I believe in Orla, and I'm ready to fight for our clients. I'll take everybody in this courtroom on if I need to.
Don't.
Damn.
Don't you worry, Sasha. We won't give up on Orla. We'll defend her to the very end.
Thank you, both of you!
We are Orla's lawyers. No one but us can save her. We can't give up on her now.
For an instance there, you were afraid of the Orca, weren't you? Right, Dunno? When you saw the photograph of the victim from a year ago, look at this photograph, you turned paler than me.
He saw right through me.
It's obvious you had neither the guts nor the determination to defend the Orca.
Shut up.
It's true that Orla can't speak, and I don't know her thoughts. But there's a certain someone who believes in Orla with all her heart. I respect that trust she has in Orla, and so I'm willing to believe in Orla too.
But what do you know about Orcas? Nothing, that's what. So allow me to fill you in. Do you have any idea what orcas are also called? Killer whales? Because they are cutting and merciless predators that hunt and kill even true whales.
So killer whales really are killers! What terrifying creatures indeed!
I can't bear to hear any more of such rubbish as trusting a killer.
Before we continue on,
Before
we continue on, if it's true that Orca killed the other traitor, how did she not get death penalty in that year, that 1 year ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, if she didn't get death penalty the other time, why is she getting death penalty this time? Is it because it's the second time?
I have no idea what they did to Orla that they think that they had to let her live at the first time, and the second time, no. Nope. No matter what you say, I will continue to believe. I don't give up that easily, you know.
Dillard, you don't know when to give up, do you? Very well. I shall give you a chance to prove just how determined you are. Witness, spare no quarter and lay the full truth on them.
Oh, but of course that's what I do after all.
Sorry, I still find it funny that
Yeah.
You okay, John?
Yeah.
Okay.
Prosecutor Blackquill, what will you have the witness testify about?
I shall have her testify about what she saw and what she heard.
What she saw, what she heard. What she heard?
Very well, Miss Bloom, please tell the court what you saw and heard.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Here we go again. Another testimony. John, you can hear it okay, can't
What
you?
I saw and what I heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
The killer whale behavior was exactly the same as a year ago. As I approached the pool, the killer whale suddenly started singing. I was calm when I saw it start to headbutt. But when the pirate hat's victim came floating up, I let out a scream.
I want to be
Our
more
testimonies are short.
Let out a scream and then what?
So the orca displayed the same behavior as during the incident a year ago.
That's right, those weren't just simple cries, it was singing. As I approached the pool, the killer whale suddenly started singing. It kept headbutting while it sang the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. That's right, it was singing the same song it sang in the aquarium stage show back then. It was singing while it was headbutting. Oh, it was perfectly horrible.
I don't see a single obvious inconsistency in this testimony. It's clear I won't be able to take apart her statement with evidence alone.
Mr. Wright, now would be a good time for me to put my skills to work.
Oh, she's gonna do what she's gonna do.
It's time to show what analytical psychology can really do. Yep.
Okay then. You seem pretty confident. Let me guess. You notice the contradiction between your testimony and her emotions?
You bet I did. When once we expose it, we just might be able to crack her. No, scratch that. We'll definitely be able to.
Damn, okay, chill.
Now let's give your knowledge of analytical psychology a try.
You got it, boss. A complete analysis of Mr. Plume's heart coming right up.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Here we go.
Alright.
Beep, 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 beep. Yep. So we gotta find out any weird emotion that we think is unusual.
The killer whale behavior was exactly the same as a year ago. Okay, well, nothing here yet.
Oh.
As I approached the pool, the killer whale suddenly started singing.
Yeah, it makes sense she'd be surprised.
I was calm when I saw it start to headbutt. You were calm, but look at your emotion. Big sadness here, but oh no, what's the other one? When the pirate hand victim came floating up, I let out a scream. I don't know. I feel like it might be this one. It says I was calm, but yet,
Yeah.
her sadness emotion is big. It's flashing like big.
Yeah, I think we should push that one, don't you think?
Yeah, okay.
You ready? Ready, Brandon?
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Got it!
Was that on time?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, John, you saw it after.
Yeah, it's alright.
Hold on. Okay. Misty Plume, Orla really frightened you with her headbutting, didn't she?
Don't be absurd. I certainly was not frightened by the light of any killer whale.
It must have been something else that scared her then, boss. Yep, that's what I was thinking.
No kidding.
However, I do remember being very afraid for some reason while I was doing that.
It sounds like maybe you saw something we haven't discussed yet. Take your time to remember what it was. What did you see?
This is practically turning into a counseling session.
I saw something. Oh, I remember now.
Well
Oh,
then.
that's already half.
The noise went down.
Yeah, I guess that's something. Cool.
Good. Now if you could please tell the core what you saw.
I saw bright red blood.
Ooh.
Killer whale's ramming caused the victim to bleed. There was a great cloud of blood.
What?
Ew.
Yes, that's it. That's why I was so sure. That's when I knew the killer whale had killed a person for a second time.
Well, that was a very compelling statement indeed. Looking at this again, there does appear to be something that could be a cloud of blood.
So her terror was a reaction to blood, was it?
Hold on. Is it me, or does it seem like anytime we find something, it's just turning on us now?
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, I guess that's what happened every time we go to these cases. Courts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's happening a lot right now, though. Like, a lot.
Hopefully we'll find something big then. Then again, we still have that coin thingy.
Yeah.
Alright. That would certainly explain what happened yesterday. Well, speaking of the coin, please take a look at the Bloodstained Coin.
Eee! See, and it says that one. What kind of man showed a lady blood?
She doesn't have to get so worked up.
I was badly injured during the interview once. Ever since then, I've been terrified of blood. The face had been dreadfully upset my delicate sensibilities.
This is a bad turn. Misty Plume saw blood. And does this mean that Orla really did attack the victim?
It would appear the Yorker are even more vicious than I am. Hold on. So, how does it feel to be thoroughly rammed by your own cross-examination, right, Demo?
What do we do now, boss?
That testimony was not at all what I expected to hear.
Wait a minute. There's still some discord left in Miss Plume's heart.
What? You mean there's more?
Yes, but there's no telling what it is. It could be something even more damaging.
Is there even anything left of our case to damage? Well, whatever it is, we have to face it head on. Athena, you believe in Orla, right? If so, there's no reason for us to shy away from the truth.
Yeah, you're right.
I know we can handle the truth, whatever it is, so let's dwell in a little deeper.
You've got it, boss. Beep, 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 beep.
What?
Here we'll see. Okay, that's the same thing. That's also the same thing.
Second one's the same as well.
Kill Whale
The
Symbol
third one.
started, yeah.
Oh,
They started headbutting. I saw that awful blood. Was still terrified. Okay, well that makes sense.
another update.
But when the pirate hand the victim came floating up, I let out a scream.
Wait a minute. What? Her fear is less.
Yeah, her fear is less.
Like, okay, John, do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
If she had realistically, John, if she had screamed, do you think her fear would have skyrocketed?
Yeah.
like if
But
you take
she's
a,
not.
if
She's
you-
like barely
yeah, like,
scared there.
yeah, like if you take a look back here, this one it's big flashing, and then
Yeah.
but then this one is just tiny.
Tiny,
Yeah,
but
what?
she screamed. That makes no sense.
All right, well this one then.
Yeah, ready?
Yep,
3, 2, 1.
got it.
Got it.
John, you weren't supposed to say it.
Prosecutor Blackwell
You
joins
just
in.
you just wanted to do it for fun, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to do that one for
Prosecutor
fun.
Blackwell just joins in out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, whatever. Let's just go.
Just,
Alright.
wait. Got it.
Got it.
All right.
Anyway,
Her fear appears to lessen from here at this statement. Misty Plume, weren't you afraid when you saw the victim with blood coming out of him?
My, that's a very good question. I was shaken after witnessing a murder. Yes, but then the blood seemed to disappear.
Disappear? And why do you suppose that was?
Simple, it was because of the pirate hat.
did she just fire a gun or something?
After the killer whale put the
Stop pointing your
hat
finger at
on,
me. It's very weird.
the cloud of
What,
blood
John?
disappeared.
Stop pointing your finger at me. It's very creepy.
I thought you said stop playing with your finger for a second.
Stop playing with your fingers.
Okay.
We're not going to
Staring
question that at all.
Oh, Brandon. I jumped a little ahead. When you hit the arrow, he's gonna say objection, just so you know.
All right then. Objection.
Hey.
And how exactly does that work?
Hey, how should I know? I'm just telling you what I remember, Blue Boy.
Wait a minute. From whom was this blood that Misty Plum saw actually coming from?
Okay, the only explanation I can think of is that it's actually coming from Orla herself.
Yeah, like a nosebleed.
Has to be.
Let's see. Take that. Consider this. Maybe the one who was bleeding wasn't the victim.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah,
What
that's
kind of ridiculous
right.
nonsense is that? There was no one else in that pool besides the victim.
I think we got it right.
Oh, I wouldn't say there was no
Yeah.
one. I wouldn't say there was no one else.
That one was obvious, don't you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does the orca not count as someone?
Yeah.
It is an orcopole after all.
What? Then where is the alleged injury on the defendant?
Don't be so shocked, Simon Blackwell.
I'm not sure, but if simply wearing the pirate hat made the blood disappear,
It's coming from the...
then the blood must have been coming from somewhere on Orla's head. So,
What?
Damn it. The orca's head. Where are you prattling on about now?
Please think about it again, Mr. Plume. Think back to what you really saw.
That is... The one who was bleeding
Oh,
was
you're freaked
not the
out.
victim, but the killer whale? I remember now. There wasn't any blood coming from the victim after all.
if that's so, then hold
Boom!
on. If that's so, then I don't think Orla.
Bye-bye.
Hold on. Actually, let's just get... Oh, that's all.
Boom. That's it.
If that's
Bye-bye.
We did it! Analytical psychology got us what we needed from her.
If the blood did not appear from there, wouldn't he have been killed before or after? Or actually, no, before.
John, what do you think?
I think the orca had a nosebleed or something. If it was ramming it with its head... Then...
No, Brandon's saying why wasn't there blood coming from the victim?
Good
I think the
question.
only explanation, like he said, is that he was killed before. Before that. Like, it was, like, that wasn't the actual time of death.
Yeah, maybe the time of death was wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe, we'll see. That was a huge help, Athena. It was also pretty dicey for a while then, though. I mean,
Well, this is a surprise. The blood the witness saw was from the defendants. Was the defendants, not the victims.
that is correct. And since there was no blood coming from the victim, excuse you,
Thank you.
there's only one thing we can conclude. That what Misty Plume witnessed was not the moment of the murder, as she claimed.
Objection! I thought you were unarmed, but it turns out you were concealing a sword all along. Nevertheless, it is far too dull to cut to the bone.
Meaning?
I grant that what the witness saw was not the victim's blood, but it proves nothing. After all, being rammed doesn't always result in a wound that bleeds, does it? Death from internal hemorrhaging, I don't know, is also a possibility.
I don't know what that is.
No idea.
He has a point there.
If you wish to challenge me to a duel, you'll need a sharper blade than that, right, dunno. I demand evidence that proves the witness did not see the moment of the murder.
There must be something. Think, Phoenix. If I'm correct, then the victim's death occurred before Misty Plume saw her or after.
Before.
I
That's what
literally
we were
said
just
it.
saying.
Before.
Yeah, before. It's before.
If the victim was already dead when Orla started her headbutting, then that would mean he died sometime before Misty Plume was watching her. The events Misty Plume witnessed took place around 10:10 a.m. I must have something that can tell us about what happened before 10:10 a.m. Like what? No, not a whistle.
I don't know what it is, because
No.
like I said, the answer's been cut out.
Walkie-talkie.
Calendar?
Fish? No.
Fish.
Security footage?
Wait a minute.
Does the security footage have another recording before 10:10 a.m. at least?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
What else? Hold on, what else?
Because think about it, we only saw the recording at 10:09 and 10:10 a.m., but we never saw what happened before that.
Okay, so I suppose we can try that.
John, what do you think?
I agree.
All right, let's do
Okay.
it.
Take that! I've only seen the footage from 10:09 to 10:10 a.m.,
That's exactly what we just said.
which means there's still
Our minds
footage.
together are the minds of Phoenix.
Yes.
Which means there's still footage going further back that we need to check. I almost said fetch. Your Honor, I request that all the security footage be played for the court.
All the footage.
Misty Plume witnessed a cloud of blood at around 10:10 a.m., but I believe the victim was already dead by that time.
So your assertion is that the murder took place before Mr. Plumes arrived?
Exactly. The security camera footage starts at 10 a.m. when the aquarium opened. And I believe there is vital evidence in the 10 minutes before.
You are quite the gambling man, right, dunno? Are you honestly willing to risk everything on those mere 10 minutes? Hey, a lot can happen in 10 minutes.
I've been on slimmer chances before, but when he puts it that way...
Hold it! My boss is no coward, Prosecutor Blackwell. I suggest you get ready to eat humble pie.
What?
Uh-oh. I can't back down now.
Well, if the defense is that confident in its importance... Prosecutor Blackwell, the security footage.
Fulbright.
Oh my god. Roger, I have the rest of the security footage right here.
What's up, Phantom?
Very well. Play it for the court.
Please have something for me.
I hope. Okay,
This is what it looked like at 10:10 a.m. The windows can be seen here. Alright, I'll just back the footage up to the bidding now.
And we saw that.
It appears Mr. Plume hasn't arrived yet at this point.
Now to see if I can find something from before this point in time.
I don't see anything.
It's just Orca.
It's just yeah.
What?
Well, that was.
Are you serious?
That was
pointless.
Is that it? Yep, that's all the footage there is.
Oh.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you see what you were looking for?
We were hoping there'd be something.
Nope.
We got nothing.
Oh.
Well, right now.
You can just cut that gap out, Brandon.
I know.
This was the 10 minutes you placed your bet on. Did you say anything of significance?
Nope.
Did I see anything important? I'm gonna think about this carefully. In the footage we see something important. There wasn't seems something important.
No, there was there was nothing.
There was nothing. Nothing important.
I mean, if we put something important, then we're just gonna go in a loop.
Did you see nothing important in that footage?
Just as I thought.
You're right about that. That section was completely meaningless. It doesn't show a thing. That's why I didn't submit it as evidence. Objection! No, it's just the opposite.
What?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Please explain.
In this 10 minutes of footage, something important that should be there isn't there. Detective Fulbright, this footage should have been submitted as evidence.
What?
What? Are you going to need a way to carry out my duty of justice?
You and your
Mr. Wright, explain yourself, please. Yes.
Yes, please do.
What is the important thing that you say should be in this footage but isn't?
What? No. Oh wait, hold on. The whole footage showed nothing but the orca, but where did the victim come from?
Wait.
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
John,
right.
John, look at Brandon's camera for a second. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there 10-10. There's the victim. But Brandon, go back. Where is he?
Yeah. What the?
Yeah, even the footage beforehand didn't show the victim.
Yeah, and go back, and if you look at the other images, like he's not there, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So, hold on. What's the important thing that you say should be in the footage but isn't?
The victim.
Photo of the body, I guess.
Photo of the body. Wait, do we present that, or do we present Jack's profile?
No, we can't go to profiles.
Oh, then it's the photo. Then it has to be the photo of the body.
Alright then.
Take that.
The important thing we should see in the footage is the victim himself, Jack Shipley. I don't know about you, but I didn't see him get in the pool in that footage.
Oh!
That's right. If the victim is not shown entering the pool in this footage, it means that he must have been there by the skull rock during those 10 minutes. But no human being can hold their breath underwater for that long. Wait a minute, are you saying... Did he drown or something?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was just thinking that. Like, did he die because of drowning?
I don't know.
Might have.
Who could know? When security cameras started up at 10 a.m., the victim was already dead. Oh, or what? Okay.
Order in the court! If that's the case, then when was the victim murdered?
Beforehand? I don't know, Your Honor, but we now know it had been sometime before 10 a.m. Therefore, this footage can no longer be called decisive evidence against my client.
There's no one else who could have killed the victim.
Wrong.
Not necessarily. The defense believed that the true culprit may have been human. And we have evidence to back up our theory as well.
Do you now? I would be very interested in seeing the evidence.
The defense trump card. That thing we found during our investigation yesterday. I wouldn't go so far as to call it decisive, but now's the time to play it. I think I know what he's talking about.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Please submit the evidence. What evidence shows What evidence shows that the crime may have been committed by a human?
This.
The blood stain on the coin.
Yep. Alright. Take that!
Is this a coin?
Yes, a fake coin used in a Korean pirate show. We found it beside the pool. This coin is quite possibly the real murder weapon.
This tiny little coin is the murder weapon? Mr. Wright, is this another one of your bluffs?
It's literally bloodstained.
Is he ever bluffing?
Well, Phoenix has done it a few times, but was able to get away with it.
Oh, as they say, the bolder the presentation, the less confident the solicitor.
Nope. This is no bluff, and this isn't the only coin. There are 300 of these coins altogether, weighing a total of about 7 pounds. This one just happens to have blood on it.
Did you have the blood analyzed to see whose it is?
Not yet. But there were coins scattered all around the body and the victim had a head wound. Taking these into account, I believe it has to be the victim's blood. So to put together, we have about 7 pounds of coin by the side of the pool. One of them with a blood stain on it. I think the answer is pretty clear here. Your Honor, the defense proposes that the victim was killed beside the pool.
The side of the pool? But if the murder took place there, then it would be difficult to say that Orca did it.
I realize you're trying to defend your crime, but that theory is preposterous. How could 300 coin possibly be made to hit someone all at once?
If it was in a bag.
It'd be pretty easy if they were in a bag or something of that native.
We keep
nature.
reading his mind.
And so where in this bag were the coins in?
Unfortunately, Your Honor, we recovered nothing of the sort from the steam. It's possible the culprit took it with them.
They took it?
The true culprit used the coin as a blunt instrument to commit murder. Then they threw the body into the pool before the security camera started up. And then they left, taking the bag the coins were in with them. They got rid of the evidence that points to a human culprit to pin the blame on Orla.
That was brilliant, Mr. Wright! You found a way to introduce the possibility of a human perpetrator!
Yeah, somehow. Let's hope my luck holds out. I wonder why Prosecutor Blackwell hasn't said anything.
The possibility of a perpetrator other than the defendant has now been suggested. But if we hold this a possibility to be true, then what did Miss Plum witness? Mr. Plume witness?
My bad.
That's right. I saw the killer whale attack the victim, just like I did a year ago, singing a song.
I guess there is still that. Even with somebody else as the culprit, Orla's behavior still seems pretty bizarre. I wonder why she was doing the same thing she did a year ago.
That's my question.
Are they really that bizarre?
Huh? What do you mean?
To explain it in people, all we have to do is turn our thinking around.
Turn our thinking around, huh? Sounds good to me.
Time to give this whole turn of my thinking around method a try. Still trying to
John,
figure
was
out.
that you that hiccuped?
Yeah, I couldn't hold it back.
as the place got darker.
It's like
trying to.
lights.
It's like goes dark.
Ladies and gentlemen, he hiccuped.
Turns dark.
It's like one of those clap lights, except it's hiccups.
Oh boy.
Anyway.
Instead of trying to figure out why Orla did the same thing she did a year ago, I should consider the results that were produced by her behavior this time around. Orla sang a song, did some headbutts, and bit the victim. If the real culprit wants to shift the suspicion onto Orla, then they wouldn't need to give people a reason to think Orla did it in the first place.
Mr. Wright, as her lawyer, how do you explain your client's actions?
I believe we should think of it in this way, Your Honor. What kind of effect did Orla's actions have on the case?
Very well, then why don't you explain it for the court? How did the defendant's actions affect the case?
They created a witness, they killed the victim, they got rid of evidence.
No, it's definitely not they killed the victim. Because that would just make Orla guilty.
They got rid of evidence, they created a witness.
John, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You playing along?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, just thinking about it, like, you know, here...
John, what do you think? John, what do you think? Is it they created a witness, or they got rid of evidence?
It could have created a witness, but...
See, what I'm thinking about that, John, is that if they created a witness, then that witness was Miss DePlume.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Yeah,
think
so they
that's
probably. I mean, it could be they created a witness because I mean, they were probably whoever the real culprit is was expecting her to be there, and they wanted to like use the same method as they did as the Orca did a year ago.
So why don't we press that one, and if it's not that one, then it's they got rid of evidence.
Okay, they created a witness. Missy Plume focused her attention on the Oracle pool because she heard the song.
We got it right.
The Orca's act of singing a song created a witness.
Created a witness?
Isn't it possible that fabricating a witness was the real culprit's true intention? After all, Misty Plume would witness two things. She saw Orla headbutt something over and over, and she saw the Orca bite the victim. Those two actions of Orla might have been the real culprit's plot to make the witness think the Orca was attacking the victim.
Are you saying that the defendant was being manipulated by the true perpetrator?
Exactly, and that would explain Orla's actions perfectly.
But the defendant is an orca. Is it even possible to manipulate her?
Orcas can be quite smart.
Yes, there is a way to manipulate Orla's behavior with this. This?
I think
A whistle for ensuing instructions to Orla. Oh yeah.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
If I remember correctly, Sasha said that like all employees have this. I guess so.
Oh, wait. There's one thing that's concerning me though. If it was used to like manipulate to manipulate it, wouldn't that make Sasha look suspicious?
Oh wait. True. But at the same time, this whistle could still be the
Whistle's the only way because it's the whistle that humans can't hear, but Orla can. So.
Okay, something tell me this might turn our head around once this does. Because I mean, then again, this is literally the only proof we have, so we'll see. All right, well,
there we go.
Is this a whistle?
yes, Your Honor. Trainers at the aquarium use whistles to issue commands to Orla, but in truth, anyone can do it, provided they know the right signal.
Oh, so that must be how they get Orla to do those tricks for their pirate shows.
The true culprit hid the body in a spot that couldn't be seen from the visitor's corridor. Then when Misty Plume appeared, they gave Orla the commands. In other words, Orla was manipulated by the culprit to perform a series of tricks.
What?
And as for you, Misty Plume, you were manipulated by the true culprit to play the part of the witness.
I, Norma D. Plume, was set up. I, Norma D. Plume, writer extraordinaire, was used.
Yep.
No.
In her face.
No!
What the heck was that?
Wait, did her shirt just split open?
A little bit,
Yeah.
but only one side.
Mr. Plume, please do something about your attire!
Oh god.
Oh god.
I knew it!
That was one wardrobe malfunction I did not want to see.
I knew it!
It would appear we need to shift our suspicion forward towards someone else other than Orla. Prosecutor Blackwell, please have the Bloodstained Coin analyzed.
Okay. You waste your breath.
I guess even Prosecutor Blackwell can't even refute the possibility of a human suspect.
You did it, boss! If the crime happened beside the pool, there's no way Orca could have done it!
Now, if only we could find the bag the coins were in.
In light of this new discovery, it would appear that Orca couldn't have done it.
Exactly, Your Honor. If the blood on the coin proved to be that of the victim, we can unequivocally overturn Orla's accusation.
Objection!
Oh wait, that was the big one, though.
That's fine.
And he broke his shackles.
God dang it. Overturn the defendant's accusation? I think not.
Ah! My
Ow!
hair!
Oh,
my
my
beautiful
goodness.
hair! Just cut my hair again.
Yesterday, a new inmate was brought into the prison. Oh, here we go. He said
Okay.
the moment you relax is when you're most vulnerable.
And what did this man go in for?
He is merely a sneaky thief who enjoys a spot of fishing now and again. But right to know here, one would be easier to hook than any fish.
What?
I am no fish bait.
Strange.
That hawk sure does love the judge's head.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what?
What's this? That coin from before in some sort of bag?
Was the bag just brought into court?
You just... Prosecutor Blackwell, what did you...
Oh my god.
A bag? I don't think I'm gonna like this.
This is the coin bag. 300 coins were in it. I believe you were looking for this.
Oh,
How the heck do you have it? How did you get that?
Again.
I never said we didn't find it at the crime scene. Wow. The bag had blood on it, so naturally I had it sent to the crime lab.
And? Does the blood belong to the victim?
It does indeed, as does the blood on the coin.
I knew it. So the blood on the coin did belong to the victim.
The bag was open and the coins had all spilled out. But the bag alone wasn't proof enough to say that. Sorry, my throat is sore. That
That it was used for a murder weapon.
Yeah, there you go. However, thanks to the defense and the coin, I am more than satisfied that it was.
Prosecutor Blackwell, are you conceding that the true culprit committed a murder with the bag of coins?
I shall concede that the victim was put into the pool after his death. However, even with the bag, it doesn't change the fact that it was the orca that killed the victim.
How? It's not like the
How?
worker could use a bag of coins.
Yeah.
What? How can you still suspect Orla?
You said the true culprit manipulated Orla's behavior. But Orla isn't the kind of orca that would let someone control her.
Oh.
If anything, Orla used the victim's behavior against him to murder him.
What? But...
Are you arguing that the orca manipulated a human being?
What? That doesn't make any sense!
how does that work?
How does that even work?
Yeah. To prove it, I have summoned another witness.
Another witness?
Marlon Rhymes. Take the stand.
Oh my god, him?
How is it Marlon Rhymes?
Yeah, why? Why him?
Marlon Rhymes is a witness?